Hi everyone, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is a collective reading today that is for Sun, Moon and Risings. If it doesn't resonate with yourself, then please take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. I hope you like your messages today. If you do, please like and subscribe to the channel and you'll get updates every time that I put new content on the channel. Okay, let's get into the reading. Hi, so this is a love reading for the sign of Libra. Let's jump straight into it. Now, this could be an ex-partner, a current partner, or a future partner. It's whatever energies appear in the reading for you. Now, it is the 9th of May when I'm doing this reading, but it's relevant for whenever it drops into your feed. Oh, God, I can't even shuffle the cards. What's going on? These not the best cards, but they look pretty, so I can't help not using them. Okay, Spirit, can we get some shuffling them earlier? This is like the second. I'm gonna do one more shuffle with them. We'll get there. I think I'll be using a different deck for my next reading. Right, Spirit, can we get some cards for Libra and their current love situation, please? What have we got for Libra and their current love situation, please, Spirit? Now, as always, this is a collective reading, so not everything will resonate. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. It won't, not everything will fit. It could be something that's happened to you in the past, it could be something that's happening in your current, or it could be something that is happening in your future, or to somebody around you. Right, so okay, so we've got the Star card in your current energy, the Four of Wands in your person's, the Five of Pentacles in your current feelings about the relationship, a Page of Coins in your challenges, and we have a Four of Coins, coins, Pentacles, whatever you want to call them, Four of Pentacles in your outcome. And on the bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands, so somebody's feeling fiery. Yeah, so the Queen of Wands is somebody who likes to get what she wants. She's very assertive, she knows what she's doing, she's gorgeous. Now obviously the Queen of Wands could be masculine or feminine. It doesn't really make any difference in tarot, it is just personality traits. Okay, so in your energy then, so we've got the Star card for your energy. Now the Star card is suggesting that you are full of optimism and calm, and you are very joyous at the moment. You're also beautiful, you're pure, and you're very healing. So you've got a lot of healing energy. Now the Four of Wands in your person's energy is suggesting that they are also very happy, and they are basically, they're looking for they're tranquil, they're resting, they're being outdoors, and they are either in a stable relationship, potentially with you, maybe someone else, or they are looking for a stable relationship. The Four of Wands is usually the card of marriage, celebration, 1111, that's why you got the two different ones on each side, so potentially a union of some sort. Now in your current feelings you have got the Five of Pentacles, which does suggest somebody's feeling a little bit abandoned and left out in the cold. So I don't know if your current, if you've both fallen out with each other and it's kind of fell apart, or whether this is something where you haven't even got together yet and one of you's feeling a bit lonely, and potentially that the other person doesn't necessarily want them. Now the Page of Coins is in the challenge position and he's in the reverse. Now that Page of Coins is suggesting that something's a little bit delayed. So it could very well be that you might be looking at this person thinking you want a relationship, but they haven't come across with any communication yet. And it's just and it's delaying everything. It could also be that it's an impractical person, and they could be a little bit absent-minded. Okay, now in the outcome, we've got the Four of Coins, which is generally somebody that's a bit greedy. He's pretty hoarding things, but he's also stable and solid. So it could very well be that this could just mean that you've got an outcome of a solid, stable relationship once somebody decides to communicate. But let's get some clarification on all of this. So either you're their wish fulfillment and they are, or they're yours. So it could very well be that you might be healing from a separation with this person, and one of you's currently feeling abandoned, but it might be that you might be looking to get back together, or you might be waiting for some communication. But let's get some clarification just to see. Spirit, can we get some clarification on the Star card, please? Spirit, can you clarify this Star card, please? I can see a cat in my garden. I hope it's not one that normally poos in it. I don't have cats. Cats like to poop in my garden. I'm not a happy bunny with it. But hey ho, hey ho. Say that as I'm using a deck that's full of cats. Okay, so your Star card is being clarified by the High Priestess in reverse, the Temperance card, and we also have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so the High Priestess in reverse is suggesting that you might be unable to access some sort of information at the moment. Maybe some issues that you might have had are a little bit unresolved. It's also suggesting you could have unexpected fertility, so maybe that's why you're happy. Maybe you're pregnant potentially. It could also mean you could also have a lack of faith, and you're not necessarily in harmony with your own intuition, which I don't believe, because you've got that Star card underneath. So it could be that you've gone through all of that and you've come out of it. Okay, now the Temperance card is suggesting, I should have held these up for you. Look, there's the lovely High Priestess. And then we've got the Temperance card for you. And now that Temperance card is suggesting that you have basically you've healed, you've rejuvenated from something, you found balance and harmony, and you're recovered. And the Seven of Cups is suggesting that you've had a good chunk of choices that you might be sorting through. So that could be very well why you are showing up as that Star card. So you've healed from something, you've got some choices that you can go with. What have we got in there? A cat, obviously. We've got a ghost. We've got some money. We've got a big castle. There's a snake. There's a dragon. Lots of different things in there. Love those little cards. Oh, incense all over my cards. So that would suggest to me that you may have potentially gone through something, and you've healed from it. And, you know, like I say, that Star card is a card of healing. So it could be also that you've got a healing aura about yourself. Okay, Spirit, can we get some clarification on this Four of Wands, please? I hate it when my cards keep moving. I like them to be straight, but they keep moving. Oh. Spirit, clarify this Four of Wands, please. And just to call out the signs that we've had so far. So we've got Aries, Leo, Scorpio. No, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for the Queen of Wands. We have got Aquarius for the Star card. We have also got Sagittarius as well for the Temperance. I'm not the best with the signs, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and we've got the Page of Coins as well, which is Virgo Capricorn and... No, it's not. No, yeah. Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. Okay, so the Four of Wands is being clarified by that Page of Pentacles. We've also got the Seven of Swords and we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so that would suggest to me that the Page of Pentacles is somebody that is... He's somebody that's communicating. He is potentially a new start in a career. Somebody that you might be on a training course with, possibly. But it is generally somebody that is coming through with some communication for you. Yeah, just coming to offer you something a bit hands-on, a little bit innocent, but very curious. Whether they're younger than you, I don't know. They could just have a young personality. Now, the Seven of Swords is the liar, cheat, stealer card of the deck. Look, he's running away. He's got all his swords. He's ready to go and do some stabbing in the back. So it could be that this Page of Pentacles might be a little bit of a fibber. And that could be why he's in the challenge position. And you've also got the Eight of Cups, which is somebody walking away from something. So maybe this Four of Wands is in a relationship that's walking away from something, or they've already walked away from you, and that's where the abandoned card comes from. Okay, it could very well be that they've come in and they've then stabbed you in the back, you're walking away, or they've walked away from you and it's caused you some heartache, some pain. They've decided to travel in a new direction, having a bit of a restart, beginning a solitary adventure, releasing the past and moving on. Now, like I say, it doesn't have to be that. It doesn't have to be from you. It could be that they've walked away from a marriage, potentially. They could be separated from somebody, waiting for a divorce to go through. It could be that they were in some other sort of long-term commitment. It doesn't have to be a marriage, and they've decided that they're walking away from that and going on that, you know, they want to be on their own for a bit. It could very well be that this Page of Coins, maybe you were expecting them to approach you, or you approached them, and it's not turned out the way you wanted it to. Or maybe it could even be that this person's left a relationship and you thought they were going to come to you because they've left that relationship, and it's not worked out that way. Let's get some clarification on this Five of Coins. So, Spirit, can you please clarify this five? Keep saying coins. Five of Coins, Five of Pentacles, whatever we want to call it. Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Can you clarify this Five of Pentacles? It's because on the main deck that I keep using, or the one I learnt on, and it's all coins on that. So I learnt them as coins, so I like to interchange it. Spirit, please can we get clarification on this Five of Pentacles? Okay, so we've got the Three of Wands in reverse, the Fool card, and we've also got the Two of Swords. Okay, so that Three of Wands is suggesting that there's been some sort of unequal partnership, that the hope for the future is not particularly there, that there's a delay. Somebody's... It's all gone a bit wrong. It's gone a bit stagnant. So whether that's a case of you were in an unequal relationship and somebody's walked away, you're feeling a bit abandoned about it because it's one where it wasn't working, or whether, like I say, whether they've left somebody for you, or you thought they were going to leave someone for you and it didn't quite work out that way. That would suggest that you've not got really much hope. Now, the Fool is somebody jumping in for a brand new start. So it could very well be that something's happened and somebody's making that leap. So it might be not being abandoned for long. And we've also got the Two of Swords, which is a choice, but somebody is blind to that choice. So it could very well be that somebody's feeling abandoned or lonely in a relationship and you've got to make a choice on that. But yeah, so if you have a look, she's got a lovely blindfold on her. She doesn't want to see. She's kind of holding on to those two swords, not wanting to pick one, not deciding what direction she wants to go in. So it does suggest that somebody isn't feeling very, very stuck. And again, with that Three of Wands in reverse, it's a bit of a delay. So there's a delay in making a decision on a new start, because somebody's feeling abandoned. Okay, now let's clarify this blockage of that Knight of Coins in reverse. Three of Swords keeps on popping its head up at me, which is usually heartbreak, but let's see if it comes out. So please clarify this Page of Coins for me in the reverse. So we've got the Five of Wands, we've got the Moon card in reverse, and we've also got the Ace of Cups. Okay, so that Five of Wands then in the reverse is suggesting that there's been some challenges that are being resolved. So this person could be very slow in communication, but the communication is suggesting that some sort of challenges are being resolved. Whatever fighting might have been going on before is now ending, and there's some sustainability coming. Somebody was wounded from it, whether it was physically or mentally, but they're starting to heal. Okay, now that Moon card in reverse is suggesting that there is a little bit of somebody's intuition's a little bit blocked. You can only really see the facts of things, you can't feel them out. And somebody's a little bit blocked. They need to go and have a bit of a rediscover of themselves, really. And then we've got the Ace of Cups, which is the start of something new, passionate. So it could very well be that when somebody stops feeling so abandoned and refines themselves, they'll be able to start that new passionate start, because the challenge that's there is to make that start, is to resolve the issues, actually have that communication, resolve the issues that have been going on, refine yourself a bit more, or they need to refine themselves and actually take that step and make that new start. Okay, now whether it's a new start to each other, whether it's a new start to somebody else, whether it's a new start on your own, it is completely up to yourself. It's just a new start of generally some sort of love, but it could be self-love. So it doesn't indicate what it is or who it's with. Spirit, can we get some clarification on this lovely Four of Pentacles, and whether it's somebody that's being really greedy, or whether it's somebody new that's stable, new or even old that has learnt to be stable? Let's have a look. Spirit, please clarify the Four of Pentacles for us. Okay, so that has been clarified by the Five of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Okay, so the Five of Cups then. So that is somebody that is feeling like they've had some choices to make. They're feeling a little bit abandoned. Not necessarily abandoned, but they've got some guilt. They're a little bit sorrowful. They're a little bit disappointed in themselves. So that this suggests to me that it's somebody that's a bit greedy, maybe. We've also got the Knight of Wands, who is the player of the deck. In and out energy, that is fire energy, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Now, they are not normally somebody that is stable, so that kind of puts that Four of Coins being a stable card out of the window. Unless it could very well be that this Five of Cups is feeling self-defeated because they're always like this. I suppose you'll find out. And then we've also got the Nine of Cups, which is generally a pretty good card. It's usually somebody being with the having good well-being, it's success, wishes coming true, you know, honoring your natural gifts, using your talents. So if you go and refine yourself, find your intuition, you know, you can honor those intuitive gifts that you've got, and decide whether or not this Knight of Wands is really going to give you that stable relationship you want, or whether they're just coming in because they're feeling a bit greedy and self-defeated and want to boost their ego, is a polite way of putting it. But yeah, so this potentially looks as though it might have been a new start because somebody's feeling a little bit abandoned. Again, whether it is with a new person that's just a bit slow to communicate, or whether it is with an old person that you might have had a falling out with, I'm not 100% sure, because it does look as though it could be both. I think it's somebody that you might have had previously, or it could be somebody that's just come out of a relationship that is wanting to play around and not seriously commit, and you're feeling abandoned by them. So it might very well be that at the start of the reading you're feeling really great. You think you've got somebody brilliant that's coming in. They've just left an old relationship. They're not healed properly. They've stabbed you in the back. It's all gone down the pan because you're now feeling abandoned. You've got to make a new start, and you need to make a choice on what you want to do. Do you want to go back? Do you want to chase them? Or do you want to, you know, either be on your own? Do you want to make a new step forward? You're then having the, you know, you're thinking, okay, they're not communicating. Do I make the communication with them? Do I take the new chance to you know, leap somewhere else? You need to do a little bit more inner healing, and decide on whether or not this player energy that's coming through is for you. But I mean, the Nine of Cups is pretty good. So either way, you know, if it is something where this person isn't what you want, and you decide something else, you know, you've got that Nine of Cups, and like I say, the Four of Coins is also stability. So it doesn't just have to be that this person may have a greedy nature. So yeah, I hope that has helped some of you Libras. I'm going to pull an Angel Love Oracle as well. See if we can get any more guidance on that. See if it gives us some kind of indication on whether it's past, current or new. Spirit, can we get an Angel Love Oracle, please? Okay, so we've got children. Your love life is being affected by children. We also have clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now, so that's very soon. Okay, so that goes with that Two of Swords. We've also got flirt, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Past life relationship, you've known each other before, so that could potentially be why you've got that feeling like you want them to come forward, potentially, and it might not have happened as much. And then you've got codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay, on the bottom we do have true love. This is romance of a lifetime. So yeah, I mean, I didn't see anything in the reading about any toxic behavior other than the Knight of Wands and his wishy-washiness. I hope that has helped some of you Libras. And thank you for joining me today. Good luck.